Hi folks, so something I'm doing quite a bit of recently is streaming to Twitch when playing games on Nintendo Switch. Now, normally for my streaming setup, I have an optical cable going into my GoXLR, which is coming out of my PS4. But because I'm playing on the Switch, there's no optical port, and even if there was, that's currently being occupied by my PS4 console. I needed a good way to capture audio. So I decided to go for the line out, since there's a headphone jack on the Switch. I can just connect to, a standard headphone or 3.5mm speaker cable to that jack and then connect that into the line import on the GoXLR mixer. The problem when I do that is that it gives this horrendous background noise. If I plug it in, you'll see what I mean. You can hear that it's got that zzz, that buzz sound to it, and I think that's because there's some kind of feedback loop being generated by one of the other cables that's plugged in. Maybe the mic cable, or maybe something to do with the USB cable because it's drawing power from the PC. I'm not sure what it is, but it's got this horrendous hum. I'll just be quiet again so you can hear it. Okay, and that's just present all the time while this line in is connected. So I was kind of pulling my hair out about it because I didn't know how to fix this. I did do some research on the internet, and something that people suggested was to get something like this. Okay, I'll just show you that there. Now, this is a very small device, as you can see, and what it is, it's called a Ground Loop Noise Isolator, and this is effectively, its job is to eliminate that background hum that you can hear. Now, the thing with this is it's not just suited for the purpose that I want to use it for. You can use this pretty much in any situation where you have this background noise being generated by some kind of feedback loop from a power cable, from a microphone, from some auxiliary inputs. And as long as you're using a 3.5mm connection, audio connection, I'll show you that there, then you should be able to use this. So watch what happens now. This was very cheap. This was about £7 or £8, I believe, on Amazon. So watch what happens now when we disconnect the line here, the line in, and put this in its place. So I'll plug the line in from the Switch into this ground loop, and then I'll plug this into the mixer. It's gone. That background noise has completely gone. So we still have sound, of course, coming in from our Switch here. Okay, you can hear that. But that background hissing noise, which was absolutely horrendous, has been completely eliminated. At least to my ears, I cannot hear it at all. So these things are absolutely wonderful. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've no idea exactly how they work, or how they function, or what's actually in this box. I think it's something to do with transformers. But I'm not, an electrician or an audiophile or anything like that, so I can't really give you any guidance as to exactly how this thing actually functions. But whatever it does well. Because, as I say, I can no longer hear any background noise whatsoever. Now, I have also been getting some feedback coming through my headphones. This is the headphone cable here, which is also plugged into the GoXLR mixer. I'll sometimes get feedback from that when my phone is close by and it's doing something. It's picking up a signal from the carrier. That will sometimes cause a down my headphones. So I'm going to try the next time that happens and quickly plug in this noise isolator here to see if that's going to fix that issue. And if it is, I'm going to purchase another one. So yeah, if you've got any kind of background noise like that and you're using a 3.5mm connection, I would strongly encourage you to try getting one of these things, these noise isolators. They're very, very cheap for what they are. And it's just fixed a really, really nasty problem there. Pretty much in an instant. All I literally had to do was plug this thing in. There's no other setup involved. And, if it doesn't work, then what was it, £7, £8? I'm sure it's something that you can hold on to for later use. But yeah, I'm going to leave a link to it for you guys down in the video description if you want to check out the exact one I purchased there. But like I say, even if you're not using the exact setup that I'm using here with the GoXLR mixer, if you're using some other mixer, or you're in your car and you have some kind of setup with your speakers and trying to connect to your phone and you're getting noise feedbacks and ground loops and all of that stuff, then this is a good little investment to try and fix the problem. Anyway, guys, there we have it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. So this one was from Neotech. It's called the Ground Loop Noise Isolator from Neotech. And yeah, it does a perfect job. So I'm very, very pleased with it. Exactly what I wanted it to do. Wasn't fully expecting it to do so, you know. I thought it sounds too good to be true. But there we go. And just again, I'll just show you what it sounded like without the noise isolator. See what a difference it makes? Yeah, that's just horrible. And there it's gone. Perfect, crisp sound.